AFC Bournemouth versus West Ham United in the Premier League. The Cherries have lost their last two. The Hammers have won their last two. Today, Bournemouth have the tantalising prospect of moving back into the top four with a win, while West Ham can move out of the bottom three if they can win again. So it's all set up for a thrilling return to action after the final international break of 2025. From here on in, it's a non-stop battle right through to March as the scramble for points begins in earnest. A fascinating clash here in the wind and the rain on the south coast awaits. The wind certainly favours West Ham in this first half. Encouraging a few long-range shots maybe. And that's a good try, and Wilson scores against his former club. Petrovic couldn't keep it out. And West Ham, with perhaps their first attack, have taken the lead. It's 2-2 for Wilson, who helped Bournemouth to the Premier League a decade ago. Well, he's bitten the hand that used to feed him here.
Well, long clearance by Areola. He takes it extremely well. Look, lets them get sucked under the flight of the ball, catches on the wind, sits up perfectly on the volley. And you was talking about having more shots, or I was, when they are indeed with the wind. And this is a perfect case, isn't it? Goalkeeper's can run back, and as he's run back, he's lost his angle slightly. Maybe should have done better with a save there. And I think West Ham have gone one ahead with a great drive from Wilson, but the keeper, where in the first place he's trying to come out, Gary, he's retreated, and Wilson takes full advantage off that slippery surface. Great strike. Oh, a long way to go in this game, Gary. I think they've got the best of the conditions the first half, West Ham. They wouldn't want to be defending as deep in that second, but tricky conditions today, but making for a good game.
Potts with the free kick. Bowen to keep it alive. Todibo for Wilson! He's done it again! This Bournemouth crowd know all about what he can do in front of goal. And they're seeing it again for West Ham United today. Bournemouth 0, West Ham 2, Wilson with them both.
Well, when you come back to your old stomping ground, it's exactly what you want to do, and he does want to celebrate as well, that they keep it alive. Bowen and Todibo, but this is brilliant. Look, just a little hook volley, and when you're that close to goal, 6 yards out, you just have to connect to it. But look, same as the first one, there's the chest, and hook volley with the left foot this time, and the keeper's got no chance because it's from so close in. Just checking the VAR with a handball, but I'm sure that's fine. A couple of attacks, couple of goals for West Ham, but Callum Wilson, bang on form. Just augurs the question, why wasn't he playing earlier for West Ham?
Well, crucial moment at the end of the first half here. Scott's corner. Good punch from Areola. First to it, though, is Truffert. Scott with time and space here. Goes for it! And Areola beats it away on the near post. West Ham happened to scramble it away, Tony.
Sorry, Gary. Great skill, wasn't it, by Scott?
Jimenez. Away from Walker-Peters. Great run. Through for Evan Nielsen. There's the chance. And he couldn't take it. Is it a penalty? It is. Big shout for handball. And suddenly a potential route back into the game for Bournemouth.
Well, it's a great driving run from Jimenez, but you can see it's well, he's meant to do it. Max Gilman as well. Look, he's definitely stuck the hand out. We can see from that. Definite handball.
Midway through the second half, can Marcus Tavernier halve the deficit here? Tavernier blasts it into the net, and Bournemouth are right back in the game with a quarter of the match to play.
Yeah, plenty of time to go for Bournemouth. That's a power strike from Tavernier. Got the wind behind him as well, but he's a great striker with the ball, isn't he? He guesses right, the goalkeeper, but he goes underneath the flight of the ball, and it's powered home from Tavernier.
Oh, nice from Evan Nilsson to Christie. Christie looking for Tavernier. Tavernier looking for Groupie. Oh, that would have been a wonderful goal. And Areola with an absolutely magnificent save.
Great movement from Bournemouth, and he just gets that extended leg, doesn't he, Areola? Should score, really.
This is Krupi. Tavernier throwing everything at West Ham now. Bournemouth in a desperate bid to claw themselves level. Cook, Tavernier. Senesi. Oh, beautifully done now! His first touch, extraordinary! What a goal for Bournemouth! And what a moment for a player who suffered that horrendous knee injury. And only his second appearance back, he scored an absolutely wonderful goal, 2-2.
Well, it's a great goal. It's a good ball in from Senesi. Everybody's shouting out for him to shoot. But you're so deep. Have a look at the deepness of West Ham. And you can see 2 or 3 players playing him on. Great first touch, and then he dinks it over the goalie Areola as he comes out. But that's a great ball in from Senesi. But West Ham really should be dealing with that.
Great position this for Bournemouth with 7 minutes to go. Cook low for Christie. That didn't come off, but it's Senesi. And what a chance! And Tavernier over! Well, the first one was Evan Nilsson, and then Tavernier went for power and blazed it over the bar.
I was surprised at the choice of free kick, but Senesi with the first one cutting it back for Evan Nilsson, and then Tavernier, he's so good at striking the ball normally, but he's just leant back on impact.
Senesi, ball's allowed to bounce. He's nipped in brilliantly! Areola with the save again to deny Adley. Smith was looking to make something happen with his first touch. And there is full time. It's finished all square. That's tough for Bournemouth to take because they've absolutely battered West Ham in that second half. Enes Unal with the memorable equaliser on only his second appearance back from an ACL injury. Tavernier's penalty got Bournemouth back into the game. But they were 2-0 down at half-time, remember. 2 shots on target from West Ham in the game. Callum Wilson with them both. 2 memorable goals from him on his return to the Vitality Stadium. But try as they might, Bournemouth just couldn't find a winner. And after 2 straight defeats, they have to accept just a point from this thrilling, pulsating encounter in grim conditions. Full time at the Vitality. Bournemouth 2, West Ham 2.